We're just going to do part 2 of awful N64 games. I started this a couple weeks ago, and there were some games left, so we're going to check out the rest of them. I probably have played some of these before, so if you want to see a repeat, this is probably a repeat. At least for a couple games. Like Carmageddon 64, I know I've played. Carmageddon is, sadly, a franchise that kind of ended up a little hot garbage, but, you know. Controllers. What happened here? Press start. Yeah. 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 Okay, let's see. Let's try again. Press start to continue without saving. Well, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that is a crusty N64 logo if I've ever seen one. That had, like, no graphics. That was, like, one whole graphics on the N64 logo. Maybe I'm being a little harsh on the game. My expectations have been primed for all of these games. Because I already know that a good chunk of them are gonna be some of the worst I mean, you know, the N64 wasn't the most powerful console, but you could get a face, like, better than that. I believe I've played, Carmageddon on, like, what was it, DOS or something? Windows 95? Like a really shitty version, so... let's see. 2, 1, go! And we're off to a fucking slideshow. Oh boy. Can chat confirm, is this how this game actually played on the N64? Just get some Comic Sans in there. Some really intense pop-in. The controls are way too sensitive. The repair cost is popping up on my screen every 2 seconds. I can't tell if the frame rates are supposed to be this bad, because they get better in some areas. So this is probably just how the game shipped. Oof. Trying to, like, shoot. Is there a shoot? I can't shoot. Vinny, are you sure your PC can run this game? My PC can run this game being run on an N64, yes. So anyway, this segment is just some of the worst games on the system. Who sent me this pack? I mentioned their name the first time, and my brain yacht is just not... I'm gonna look it up, hang on. After this game, I'm gonna look it up, but this game is just... awful. And it sounds so bad, it really plays, like, really poorly. I would have been really upset if I had this game on the N64 Entertainment Console. Vinny, this is not how it ran on the N64. It was worse. Did no one know how to mix the, like, sound? Like, people making this game were just like, oh, max volume everything because it's loud and it's action. It'll be cool. They'll love it. Loud equals epic. Comic Sans is also pretty epic.
The Alaskan SpongeBob has 3 stomachs and is the size of the Sears Tower.
Interplay presents Clay Fighter 63 1/3.
Okay, now Clay Fighter, I haven't played this. I don't remember if this was a good or bad game. I'm assuming it wasn't. It wasn't a good one. Mr. Flipnote made this pack, by the way. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this is just a really bad port, because Clay Fighter had a bit of a reputation for not being too terrible.
Take this. Take this.
This was an N64 exclusive. Okay, well, let's see, because there was another Clay Fighter game that I remember was pretty good. So there's some cool characters in here, including Mr. Bad Mr. Frosty, Blob, Bonker the Clown, Quangan. For those that don't know, these are all, like, you know, this is Clay. That's the... You got it? Okay, good, you got it. Kung Pao. Oh. Tafty. Sorry, Taffy. I guess I'm Tafty. But yeah, they took pictures of Clay, and it was, like, super cool. Like, Mortal Kombat used real people, Clay Fighter used clay people.
Let's get ready to crumble. Fight.
Well, it's not as bad as that fighter on the fucking Jaguar, or whatever that thing was, where it was going like a mile a minute, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Sock it to him.
Wow, he has a gun. That was the 3DO, sorry, that was the 3DO. There's some heavy compression on them voices to get them on that N64 cartridge. I'll tell you that much. This isn't that bad. It's just not particularly good. Wow, this game is very slow. Can't, like, move. I can only... Like, my movement speed is very low, but I can jump. Someone said, I remember this game being way better. Well, I almost rented this a couple times, but I just didn't have any real interest in, like, boogers. So I didn't. But it's... I think it's just one of those things where... It was a Blockbuster exclusive. It had a special fighter in it. And is the most expensive N64 game. The Super Nintendo Clay Fighter was better.
Ice Bash. Snowball. Snowblower.
Wow.
Ice Bash.
Yeah, it's okay, but I can't fucking stop jumping.
Ice Bash.
Good lord.
Ice Bash.
There's a lot of N64 things that, in retrospect, did not age well and were not that good, but at the time, it was amazing because N64 looked so good. Like, the graphics were so amazing. But You know, if you go back and play Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey now, I don't know how well that holds up. But I was amazed by it.
Snowball. I smash.
Gumball.
Not the
Gumball.
base.
I win.
Vinny, this isn't the Blockbuster exclusive. That was the Sculptor's cut. It had Earthworm Jim, Boogerman, and Hobocop. Well, this has Earthworm Jim.
Let's get ready to crumble.
Yeah, just like disgusting clay characters that look like slime and boogers. That are slime and boogers. In fact, Boogerman is in the game. Someone said pick the Santa character. There is no... Where's the Santa character? He's a boss? Okay. You gotta unlock him? I mean, how much effort do I want to spend?
Fight.
Enter a cheat code to unlock... Is he really worth it? Is the Santa that worth it?
Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel.
Is this
Ferris wheel. Get him, Vinny.
SpongeBob?
There you go, Cloud. Get him, Vinny. Ferris wheel.
Snowball.
Ferris wheel. There you go, Cloud.
I think it sounds like... Oh, it sounds like Rob Paulson. Yakko.
Get him, Vinny. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel.
I smash.
Ferris wheel.
I don't really like the way the game plays. It's not that amazing. I guess I would have liked this more in the 90s, but... Rob Paulson's in it, so that's good. I can't believe... cheat for at the character select screen, hold L and press A... Okay, thank you, chat. So hold the L button and press A... Down C, right C, up C, left C, B. Why is he almost naked? No, we don't know. We don't like that. Oh, he's sumo Sam. I see. Okay.
Let's get ready to crumble.
Ferris wheel.
Fight. Flubber.
Oh, dear lord.
Get him, Vinny.
Oh god, this game is fucking disgusting.
Combo. Flubber.
There you go, Cloud.
Billy
Merry go
Luncher.
clown. Okay.
Ferris wheel.
Ho, ho, ho. Flubber. Billy Luncher.
The sprites in 3D land is a little off-putting, but it's, again, not the worst N64 game. It's playable, it's a fighter. It's... I'm sure people have had fun playing this game. I think it's...
No. That was brilliant.
If you're desperate for an N64 game in 1996, or sorry, 7, then I guess this fits the bill.
Flubber. Billy Luncher.
There you go, Cloud.
Flubber. Flubber.
Vinny, there are fatalities in this game.
Weak combo. Flubber.
The fatalities
Kringle Crush.
are campy and fun.
Billy Luncher.
Alright.
Billy Luncher.
Get him, Vinny.
The Kringle Crush.
Get him.
Flubber. Billy Luncher. Billy Luncher.
Where's the Clay Fighter remake? Why is no one remaking this? Why is there no Kickstarter for... Oh god.
Get him,
I don't like that frame.
Roach. Roach. Holy cow.
Get him, Vinny.
Flubber.
Eat it. What's under the belly? I don't want to know. He's wearing... At least he's got some form of clothing on.
Billy
Never in my life did I think I would be seeing...
There you go, Cloud.
But you know what?
Welcome to the big house.
Whatever, man.
Awesome. Flubber.
Oh, there was a planned remake, but it went bankrupt, apparently. Oh.
So long, sucker.
I hope you choke on my jokes.
Mate, I'm done. If you want to look up the claytalities on your own, I go for it. Whoa, win. I say have fun looking them up. Just type Clay Fighter 63 1/3 claytalities if you want to see the rest of that stuff. I'm good. This is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Something sounds wrong with the audio. Something looks wrong with these graphics. Oh, it looks terrible. Oh no. I don't know how to, like, fix the sound here. Plugins. Let's try, yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Clearly this one's not playing well on my N64. Sync to audio. Where's that again, Nary? Is that in sound or where display? My N64 can't handle this. I need a one of those expansion cards, the expansion pack. Overclocked N64. Hang on a minute. Where the fuck is this option? Sync to audio. I've seen it. All right, whatever. We'll get there when we get there. Vinny, the cutscenes in this game look like they were made in PowerPoint. It looks pretty bad. Someone said I've seen the re-res video on this game. It is awful. It looks it looks so bad. What happened to the Power Rangers? They fell so far from grace. I know this isn't exactly how it's supposed to look. The plugin is not working, clearly, but... There we go. Managed to fix the video, at least.
Yellow Ranger, ready for action. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Ranger, you can clean up the mess by pressing the A button.
Yeah, you
must clean up the entire city before you can complete your training.
You have to punch the slime to clean it up. It's like Splort 4.wave. I hate it. Vinny, who's your favorite ranger? I guess like park rangers that keep the park safe. Because... I don't give a single fuck about this. I liked the Green Ranger when I was younger. I mean, that's probably... not surprisingly very on brand. Which Green? I don't remember. I barely watched the show. I mean, I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't really, you know, I don't really remember. I'm sorry to say. I know it's a little sacrilege because people love the Power Rangers, but I was lukewarm on it. I was more of a Ninja Turtle. I mean, I was a Ninja Turtle. I still don't know how to fix this fucking horrendous audio. I'm pretty sure I made better cutscenes in that Spider-Man, like, story creator thing that I streamed during the charity stream.
2, 1, go!
Who was my favorite turtle? Da Vinci.
Completing your training. 2. Put out the fires by pressing the A button. Good luck.
I like how, fire engines shoot water balls.
Somebody help me!
Someone in chat said I actually own this game. I am so sorry.
Somebody help me! Hey! Over here! No, help!
I think the problem of why this game doesn't run well is because no one, like, cared to, you know, increase the compatibility. Like, no one gave a shit, and it just... There's just no compatibility for it, so have fun. Why am I so much faster now?
Over here! Over here! Over here! Help! Somebody help me!
I need to figure a way to fix the sound. It's so bad. Direct sound doesn't work. Buffer size, maybe let me increase the buffer. It's BizHawk. Try 200 millisecond buffer. Wow, it really just does not work. This thing kind of... Better audio won't make it less painful. Fair enough. Yeah, BizHawk made N64s with Nintendo back in the day.
Over here! No, stop! Over here!
Vinny, you can't fix the audio on this. It's like this by default. I also have a quote-unquote N64. Alright, here, let me try this at least. In display, there should be sync audio. Give me 1 second. Let me look for this one option. Scaling and filtering, not there. Display method, no, not quite there. Miscellaneous, not there. It's just not, there's no option for that. I'm sorry that this hurts. We'll just have to, you know, we'll just have to get off this game real soon. Though I was told to check out the Megazord Arena.
Lightspeed Megazord versus Nectar.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Wow, you feel like you're really a Power Ranger with the same... listening to the same music on your stereo.
Speed burst.
This game is fucking dog shit. God, I'm sorry to anyone that owned this as a kid that loved Power Rangers. Like, they could have done so much better. You could have had a better game. Power Rangers didn't deserve this. Vinny, audio was like this on real hardware if ran from a flash cart. Okay, you've seen enough of this, so have I. It's not worth even... That's bad. That was really bad. And that walk cycle was amazing. The title still said corruptions. Alright, fixed. Even though we were close enough to corruptions. So who's ready to see Powerpuff Girls also be shat upon in video game form? This is where Vinny ruins all of your favorite things that you grew up loving. Just by playing actual video games, random. Why are the controls like... they get stuck? Who's your favorite Powerpuff Girl? Rindy. You're literally beating up a kid, asshole. This game is very bad. This is a very bad video game. I guess you just beat the shit out of each other and whoever gets the poison first wins? But there's so... you're limited. There's like no moves. What a shame. Man, what an absolute shame. Powerpuff Girls was a good show. Didn't deserve this tripe. Chemical X are super moves. Listen, I'm pressing every buttons. Every buttons is being pressed and there's no super moves. Vinny, look at the JPEG crust on the portraits. I won. Yeah, no, this is pretty rough. One song. One song. Yeah, you can definitely, like, when people shit on the N64 and be like, N64 didn't have good games and didn't have good graphics, just show them this, and the argument is just, it falls apart. Use this as your example. I think I found a way to instantly win. It's called spamming the jump button. Good. Absolutely awful. Razor Freestyle Scooter. I believe this is the N64 component of, Scoot the Burbs. Do not attempt these tricks, by the way, chat. You know what? Don't even play the game. Don't even look at it. Yeah, let's see that JPEG crust on here, too. Very good, Chad. So much to choose from. I don't know what I'm gonna choose. Huh. A crazed robot has taken your friends. Can you... Don't hit pause by accident. You might restart the music. Vinny, did you... I might have corrupted this. I don't think I played it on its own. Did they... Is this like a real song that they just trimmed out the vocals for? Why is his arm broken? Because this dude scoots like there's no tomorrow. This dude's a rebel. This kid is gonna grow up, and he's gonna, like, you know, I don't know, just work at an office, and, like, probably just, like, push paper, and, you know, he's gonna be a real rebel when he gets older. Pressing buttons that apparently don't do anything, so I don't know how to play this. Oh, if only there was a way to skip to the next track. It's the C buttons that do tricks. However, on this controller, C buttons are the right thumbstick, so we are not getting beyond 500 points. That's not true. No, no, no. I've accomplished my goal of 1250. Yeah, just your typical Tony Hawk wannabe. I thought I just glitched the game. Would not have been surprised. I like how the graphics are so good that when you position the character in a certain spot, he's actually going through the wall. Guess what? I'm here to ruin something else for you. I really did not like when Tommy's younger brother was born. I did not like Dill or the shape of his head. It was real weird. What's going on here? I got the volume up. Lonely space vixens. Does anyone know if there's supposed to be real audio here? Yeah, go through the head. Yeah. What a freeze frame. Okay, hang on a minute. There's clearly an issue with this. I can try something different. Hang on. This game does not want to cooperate, so we're gonna not give up the game, because this game deserves to be seen, as it is probably a very, very good game that people care about. But first, we need to wait. Hopefully it'll have been worth the wait. I'm trying to press the buttons to make it go faster, chat. It doesn't want to go any faster. Vinny, I just looked up that Razor game on a legal soundtrack download website and found Scoot the Burbs with lyrics. Yeah, I've heard it since. I was just wondering if the Scoot the Burbs song was actually in there, and it seems like you just answered that question.
I haven't played a board game in a long time. Pop, you read the rules while I make some popcorn.
Let's see here. We need to know what type of game we want to play, how many players, who's
worth it.
gonna play. Interesting.
Not worth it.
That's a boring game, Tommy.
I don't know, Chucky. Maybe to win, you have to make everyone be bored.
Silly baby. It's not a boring game. It's called a board game because you play it on a board.
Very ironic.
Huh?
They would talk
Where
about
was
boring games.
oh, yes. It looks like you have to decide a few things before you can play.
Well, they got the signature, like, weird sound that Mark Mothersbaugh found for the game. So there's that.
Controller doesn't work!
Yeah!
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Yeah! Controller doesn't work!
It's only a dust bunny. Now what?
This game was very bare bones, and I was disappointed as a child, says someone in chat.
I may as well take a nap.
Me doing these awful game streams, I think just confirms a lot of people's, like, or brings back, like, bad memories of
I
childhood.
haven't played a board
I'm sorry,
game in a
this
long
has to happen.
time.
I
Pop,
also can't,
you
for
read
some
the
reason, the
rules while I
controller's
make
not
some
being
popcorn.
recognized, and that's cool.
Let's see here. We need to know what type of game we want to play, how many players.
My favorite Rugrat?
who's gonna-
Oh, probably, Bogan. Yeah, they brought it. I love when they had the Australian plotline, and the Australian family moved to town, and Bogan showed up.
Idols. They only cost 3 payments of $19.95 each.
Stu, dear, can you come help me in the kitchen?
Coming!
You know, those statues remind me of the time I was exploring Aztec ruins with a group of archaeologists back in 1906.
Did Angelica's hair just... never mind.
Miles of jungle before we reached the Temple of Coca-Cola. Once inside,
Coca-Cola?
we...
I love how many
Those
times
statues
Rugrats
are
got away with that
scary
joke.
looking.
You should be scared, Chucky, because those statues are cursed. If they were to break, you babies would be sorry. Oops.
Find all the pieces of the broken statue
Old man tired
before
and
Angelica
old.
finds
That was like a good chunk of
or
grandpa
you will
jokes.
be
That, and
trapped
also he had
here in
porn
the Temple
magazines.
of Coca-Cola forever.
Alright, we'll give this a shot. Yeah, this is an interesting phenomenon where my controller works for a second, then stops
Baby's
working.
gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
It's more new fun problems.
That's okay. I'll get more cookies.
Yeah, it's just like really low effort Mario Party. I want to see a mini game at least.
Now what?
Monkey scream.
I did it! I found a piece. I'm ready to go. One more piece for the baby. I come!
Vinny, there are no mini games? What do you mean? Chad is saying, imagine expecting mini games.
I wish it was a worm instead of a dust bunny.
There's no mini games? Wait, does Grandpa and the dog, like, try to hurt you? There's ominous music being played. I don't like it. There's no mini games. Just literally screaming
Nothing
monkeys.
beats baby power! I found a statue piece! Now what?
That's better than Power Rangers.
Searching twice is better than searching.
Whatever, this is Starshot Space Circus Fever from 1998. I've never even heard of this one, so we've only got a couple left. Please choose a game. Enter your name. Game A, please. Whatever. Oh shit, budget Banjo-Kazooie? No, it doesn't look as bad as Rugrats or Powerpuff Girls, at least. Wow. Apparently people in chat like this game. And there we go. Okay, so it's, I wonder if the person that made this list just, like, went to badn64games.com and just added whatever was on there. It seems better than the other ones. This camera is pretty fucking rough. Oh, there we go. Camera had not yet been mastered, so they were still trying to figure shit out. It's very jittery, but it's not that bad. I mean, it feels better to play than every other game I played tonight so far on the N64. Excuse me. By keeping A pressed, you can carry out 3 different jumps. Okay, so it's Mario 64 type jumping, where you get different jumps, but you just hold the button. Someone said still looks like shit, unfortunately. It's not... I mean, I was gonna say, the colors are at least vibrant. Like, N64 suffered from mud. A lot of games on the N64 just had this, like shitty, muddy quality. Someone in chat said it's like a rental game. I agree. This feels like a good rental. There's so many things one could say about that interaction just then. I don't understand. Wow. I have no idea what to say. Why are, like, the space vixens from Grandpa Pickles' comic police and beating my character up? What have I done? I don't want to play this anymore. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can't get the full scope of a game on Sunday stream because I'm just going through them very quickly. That's part of what I do in order to get to a lot of games. Like, I'm not doing deep dives. There's a lot of YouTubers that do deep dives. I just take a quick look based on the pack that was submitted to me. And apparently people like this game. Yeah, I mean, the yam hour is upon us. It's 3 a.m., one more hour, and then we're at the yamming hour. So... here's a game called War Gods, which I remember not being completely shite.
Midway presents War God.
In fact, I've played this. My friend had this game. Wait, no, he didn't. No, he had... what was the other one? What is this noise? This guy gotta do the clown. Oh, that's...
You are chosen.
It was, there was another game. It was like... it was a fighting game. God, I don't remember the name of it. Bio Heroes or something? Whatever the fuck. Bio Freaks.
Sci-5 wins round 2. Begin.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat type gameplay without any of the charm. I wonder if I have an uppercut. Some pretty lame fucking characters too, but... even like the same types of animations, like... I mean, look at that, look, it's fucking Mortal Kombat!
Sci-5 wins.
Sounds like the same announcer. I mean, Midway ripped themselves off. Midway made Mortal Kombat. I mean, so technically it's okay, right? But... see what they were trying to do. They're trying to, like, create a franchise. Warhead? So I was gonna say, there's different gods here. But there's a dude named Warhead. Is he just the god of, like, fight war, America? I don't understand. Is he... what's going on?
Round 1. Begin.
Like, they're leaning into different types of mythology, but then there's just this dude who's got a fucking, like... also, it's better to not wear any armor, or like, you know, Kevlar. It's better to just go in with your shirt off. In war. This game is like really fucking lame.
Wins round 2. Begin.
You can't even like back out of a fight from the pause menu. I was gonna like try to... whatever. I was gonna just try to like fucking, you know, play one more character, but I think we've seen enough. Of course, no awful N64 segment would be complete without Superman 64. I've already played this garbage. I've corrupted it. I know all about it. It's been done 1,000 times. It's been covered in every way. I don't have much to say except this game hurts my
In
fucking
short
life.
time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
And now, the Cheetah Men.
Then there's no time to waste.
Here we go. Here we go. It's ring time. Yeah. I missed some. Which means that I've now failed. The intro mission to the Superman game.
Then there's no time to waste.
It's so bad. I mean, I've made it past the rings, I'm sure I have, but it's just so fucking bad. For those that don't know, if you're not, like, Epic Gamer, like, and follow all, like, the gamer channels, this game is generally considered, like, one of the worst N64 games. It's just a terrible use of the property. There's kryptonite fog, that's what that green stuff is. It's all virtual reality. The combat is terrible, there's, like, claustrophobic, like, interior fights, and really bad touchy controls, and you gotta fly through rings. The first thing you do in this game is you have to fly through rings perfectly. So... it is truly... truly shite. Yeah, there's a good what happened on this, but also, I've told the story about how I had a guidance counselor who told me, that he played video games for a while, but he stopped playing them, and he got an N64 just for Superman 64 because it looked really cool. This was high school.
Then there's no time to...
So he got an N64, and he got Superman 64 because he was a huge Superman fan, and, he said he played a little bit of it, hated it, and then he just wrapped up the N64 and just left it in his closet or something. So, he tried to get back into video games for this one game, and that was the end of his video game career. Alright, I can't do this anymore. I really... Alright, that's, there's probably more. I know there's more. There's bad South Park games, etc., etc. There's lots of bad N64 games. There's lots of mediocre ones, there's lots of good ones, but those are some of the worst. So thank you for watching this crap segment for these crap games. I guess